So Windows 10 is a great and stable operating system as long as you put it on the appropriate hardware. So the blue screen of death's not the software's fault. What? Hi, I'm Woody Huffines. I own the Nerds to Go in McKinney in Frisco, Texas. This is Tech for the Untechnical. And because I'm a nerd, it says right here, I'm a nerd, I recognize that nerds sometimes say some really dumb things. The Windows 10 Patch Tuesday update went last week, and we've been having trouble with the Windows 10 Patch Tuesday updates and the updates in Windows 10 periodically all year this year. Like right now, my computer still won't remember to log into some of my GoDaddy accounts and other things that I want it to remember because Windows forgot how to remember things or something. Windows has acknowledged that that's a problem. They still haven't fixed it. And then last week we did another patch update, Patch Tuesday, second Tuesday of the month, and then there's some more blue screen of death coming up with that, and I'm trying to keep up with this stuff so that we can help people with their computers. And I ran across somebody that said that Windows 10 is a really great and stable piece of software. The problem is that when you install it on computers, there might be a problem on the computer that causes the Windows 10 update to blue screen of death. Now, I understand that concept that if you have a perfectly running machine and you update and you put Windows 10 on it, that Windows 10 is a perfectly stable and wonderful piece of software. The issue that I have is in the real world, I don't need an operating system unless I've got a computer, and I don't need a computer unless I have an operating system. Those two things go together. And saying that, well, yeah, the operating system's great, it's the computer that's the problem, or the computer's great, it's the operating system, that doesn't work. You need both of those things on the same page for it to run well. So to say that the operating system's great and the computers are bad or vice versa seems to me to miss the point. Now, the other thing that did get said this time through is that a lot of the problems that are being caused on the Windows update are old or out-of-date BIOS settings on the computers. Now, what is a BIOS? BIOS is BIOS, which is the basic input-output system. So basically what it does is when you start the computer up, the hardware on the computer has to talk to all the little pieces, and all the pieces need to talk to each other. And the BIOS, when you start it up, goes, okay, here's the operating system, here's the keyboard, here's the this, here's the, and it kind of maps out the way the computer's going to use the memory, the non-volatile memory, the volatile memory, the ROM, and maps everything out. So a UEFI BIOS, you can update it and do things with it, and if the BIOS is badly out of date or the BIOS is flawed, yes, a Windows 10 update may be a problem. So yes, it's probably a good idea to update your BIOS before you go do something to update Windows 10. Fair enough. The problem for me is that the BIOS, which is the basic input-output system, if you hose up the BIOS on your computer, you got a doorstop. It's a boat anchor. It won't do anything. It won't recognize your hard drive, won't recognize your RAM, won't recognize nothing. So if you update the BIOS, you have to do that very carefully. It was years and years and years before I'd get in and mess with the BIOS. Now, here's the problem. There's some indication that Windows or Microsoft has decided that since BIOS updates are causing problems, that they're going to start using a piece of the update mechanism in Windows 10 to update your BIOS. Here be dragons. If that BIOS gets updated incorrectly or to the wrong style of BIOS or to the wrong version of BIOS, your computer just became a boat anchor. And it's a lot worse than just trying to reboot the machine or fix things. It will not work. If your computer is hosed up in its BIOS, it's hosed up, period. So, and I've mentioned this before, and I'm really serious about it now. Go in and make sure, pay attention. I'll do videos when they come out. Pay attention to what the Patch Tuesday is and when the Windows Update is, and go in and pause that for a couple of 3 days before you take a patch update or a feature update to see if a lot of people are having trouble or if it's just sporadic problems, because the more stuff they add in that are going to update your computer, the worse it's going to get. So where are we? The computer needs the operating system needs the computer, and yes, maybe BIOS is the problem, but updating the BIOS is a dangerous thing if you don't know what you're doing. You probably need to get some help, technical help, if you think you need to do that. Let's pause the updates. You can go into the settings menu, go to updates and say pause updates for 7 days. And do that to make sure that you, before that thing updates it and hoses up your computer, you can tell it timeout. Let me go look. And let's hope that Microsoft can get it together, because this update stuff's hard, but it's also important. And you need to be aware that these updates can give you the dreaded blue screen of death if you're not careful. I'm Woody Huffines, on the Nerds to Go in McKinney and Frisco, Texas. This is Tech for the Untechnical. Hit the subscribe button, mash the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment below, and we'll see you again soon.